All right, all set. Got it open. Hi, I'm Greg Russell, NBC Detroit.
Hi,
Cynthia, how are
Greg.
you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Great to see you. Enjoyed this series for many different reasons. I,
Good. I'm so glad.
oh yeah, I mean, I think one, I actually took care of a parent who had dementia. So
hmm
it's kind of like you're
I'm sure
seeing,
you experienced it in a very different way than yes.
oh yeah, because you see a lot of things you're going, I thought it was just me, kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing. But the intriguing part is the character you play. There's always, in a lot of people's lives, that one special person, no
hmm
matter what, they just can't let go of. I mean, they're just
hmm
there. Talk a little bit about that.
hmm Yeah, I think Cynthia is created so beautifully in that way. Yes, that um, we see her as, of course, as her own woman, just this striking and fearless woman who lives a sort of ahead of her time and out of her time, owning her own voice and her sexuality in a way that maybe wasn't quite so normal then. But all of those things that are sort of audacious about her are what leaves such an incredible impact and imprint on Ptolemy's mind and memory of her. And I think the fact that he was bold enough and courageous enough to love her despite the things he was afraid of is what really drives this new moment of we see him now in this very crucial decision making time of do I do this thing that's going to be it's scary and I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know how it's going to work. What could I lose? And I think it all very much is mirrored by that love he had for Cynthia. That's all those same feelings of I love this woman. She's so audacious. She makes me feel alive. And yet I'm afraid. So I think she's the perfect person and the perfect memory to push him forward and encourage him to, yes, go do what you need to do.
Right. I was thinking about it when you were talking about this. Yeah, I'm thinking again about the time because, in some ways you're looking at it thinking, okay, today, da 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 da. You're
Hmm
right. It's like 40 or 50 years ago. And
Yeah.
yeah, that was back when it was okay for the guy to do whatever he wants to do.
Hmm
You, mm-mm.
Not so much. You were supposed to just sit around and wait it out and let him do what he does. And I think, yeah, for her to be a woman, one of my favorite lines though in the story is when she says to him, "You can't lose me." And the idea that yeah, it's just, I think it really does sum up her whole entire, relationship to him. That yes, she's a little maybe not most faithful, yes, she is a woman who says, I might love also another man. I might love another woman. I might need to just love myself and take care of me and disappear. I don't know. But you will never lose me and I will always love you. And I think that that kind of bond and imprint, she knew it. She knew it then. And that certainty that she has about
Yeah.
him is what allows him, I think, to have the certainty of himself later to put on that suit and go and you see the series. I ain't
Yep.
talking about it.
Yeah. A little strut.
Yeah, put on his suit and get his strut back. I love that. I like to think that Cynthia gave him a little bit of that strut. Yeah.
Right. I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure. And also talk a little bit about you and Sam, working together. I mean, it was,
hmm
just really looked nice, real,
Yeah. Oh,
type
good. I'm
thing.
so glad. I love working with him. Sam is an icon. He is my God, formidable to say the least, and yet so comforting because all of the things he is as an icon and as an idea have nothing to do with once he steps on the set. What he is just a brilliant, experienced, trained, practiced actor who loves what he does. He loves the work, he loves the process, and he loves allowing you the space to get in it with him. He wants to play, he wants to explore, he wants to create. And I just think it's so fantastic to work with an actor who's still, 100 films plus in the game, has that level of respect for the process, but also excitement and enthusiasm. And what a joy. It was just a joy. I think being around him every single day was an opportunity for me to learn and be better. Yeah, if you're around him and you don't get better, you just don't want to be.
Right, right.
He's just a fantastic walk. All you have to do really is sit back and watch.
Hmm. Oh yeah. I mean, like you said, always a favorite, everyone. And I forgot about when you mentioned all those movies because yeah, there was one year I think he made more movies than everybody else combined, in
I
the
mean, just on
business.
his own. Yeah. He's been working. I mean, here's what's crazy too.
Yeah.
He started late. He was always an actor. I mean, he was in the theater, and and that's another thing I think we really kind of like, bond on. 'Cause I'm from the theater, and some of the people that he worked with are people that I've like trained under now. It's crazy, but he's been an artist and a storyteller for a long time, but he really did not become a film star until his 40s.
Yeah.
And when you think about that between 40 and 70 something, we won't say that, but 40 and 70 something, that he's produced, created, this level of a body of work, this prolific, unbelievable. I mean, and that's what I mean. I think the love he has, the enthusiasm is because, and that's why, because it was like, once he got the opportunity, he was like, oh, I'm in here. I'm getting everything I can. I am getting all I can get out of this life. And you gotta love being around not just an actor like that, but a person like that. A person who says, I am taking every opportunity and I am getting everything I can out of it. And that's how he treats his scenes. I think he's just a joy, I'm so very grateful to have had the time to work with him.
And I'm so grateful.
I tell him all the time, we can still do it again. I'm like, you've worked with other people on doubles. I'll do it again.
Sounds good. Well, I look forward to seeing you again. I enjoyed this very much. Thank you so much for your time, Cynthia.
Thank you very much for your time as well.
All right, take care.